Macam-macam is streaming like Kenji. And also, I would like to let you know that Kenji Chai is a graffiti artist, a well-known, a very prominent graffiti artist who is from Sandakan, Sabah.
Yes, Sandakan Sabah.
Boleh ba kalau kau? So, why don't we start from the very beginning? Because this is the first time we're having you on TRAXXfm, and N34 is a segment where we like to highlight fellow Malaysians with some extraordinary talent, and your talent is something which we don't get to see that often, but now the trend has picked up, graffiti art. So when did it all start for you, Kenji?
You mean graffiti art or art?
Art itself.
So when I was like a kid and I was on my class, I found out that when teacher teaching like maybe history or what, I forget what is the subject, is quite boring. Then I started to draw on my textbook. Then the time when I draw on my textbook, the time freeze. And I was into the drawing. The drawing sucks, but but I really enjoy that moment. Then I feel that this might be what I really want to do. Like I found.
How old were you, Kenji?
That time was like 9 years old.
9 years old, you already decided this is exactly what you want to do for the rest of your life.
Because I found that the moment, the joy, the blessing, right? I couldn't find anywhere else, and I could be like into the zone, and then time passed very fast. I've been drawing just a while, and then the class dismissed, like half an hour. I was like, oh,
where did the time go?
Yeah, where did the time go? Yeah, I was in the zone. It's quite fun. So all the while when I grow up, I found that I stay in Sandakan, then I look at the art scene there, right? There's no art scene, and all the signboard, it's just like been using hand drawing. It's not digital. Right. Then I was imagining, if I really want to like pursue my dream, I should be doing something related to computers, because we are like into the digital world slowly. Then when I was Form 3, I was looking out the window, right? I should find a place that I can pursue my dream. Then KL come into my mind. I feel like I couldn't do anything much more here because it's too...
Sandakan's a small town.
Too small.
Right.
It's chill. The food is good. People is good.
Okay.
But I think what I want really couldn't found there. Then I decided to pursue my studies right after Form 5 to KL.
So you did, like, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, even though he was scribbling in his textbook in class, wasn't paying attention,
Yes.
he actually completed his education. He's not trying to send out a message like, kids, if you don't like it, just start drawing and drop out of school.
No.
Well done.
You have to. But the art class, right, is like I always got A for my art. And the most fun part, right, I always joined those competition. And I always got like maybe number 1, number 3, or not, number 1, number 2, or number 3. Why? Because there was like 3 or 4% joining.
But even 3 or 4 people,
Yeah.
you stood a chance to win one of the top.
Yeah, but I enjoy it. And I still remember there was a time I was in a test and for SPM, I think. Then I tried to help my friend to draw.
Okay.
It gave me a really hard time. It's because like the title is draw like a bagger on a street. So I did mine, okay, smoothly. Then I moved the bagger to the right side to the other friend, and to the front, left, right. Oh, it's really hard to really like rethink.
Oh, you start one
For-
artwork and then you pass it to the person next to you and you're going to complete the work.
Yeah, because they need my help to like position the bagger. Because if I position in the same place, then teacher will know that oh this guy is like copy or
Hey,
whatever.
you helping people cheat in school, Kenji?
No, just like I would love to help, like based on
Love to help.
yeah, based on my own capability. It's quite fun. It's quite fun on that part.
So, and which point in your life during this journey of you through art did you actually decide, you know what, let's not put things down on canvas. I want to put something down on a building, on a sidewalk, on a wall, using spray cans, not using your conventional brushes.
Yes. So okay, the turning point is here. When I graduate and come out to work, and I found that there was like a gap in between my work and myself because it's in a computer. You couldn't touch it. There's no connection. So on the time I was thinking like, how should I break this barrier? How can I break through? Then I found that maybe I can try to blow up my artwork on a wall. So I asked my friend who know how to spray. So that time the first time I spray on a wall, and all the memory come back when I was a kid, in the zone.
Wow.
That was then it triggered me like, okay, this is why I want to leave. It's because I want to paint. So, but that time so many restrictions because like I was working and I found that doing a graphic designer, right, you can't change like the brand color. Let's say like KFC to blue to yellow. It wouldn't work. You need to stick to that.
Those are corporate colors. The client tells you got to stick to it and you're stuck.
You're stuck and then there's no freedom. Then I was thinking like, okay, so maybe without money, I can be my art director for the weekends and I go and paint on the wall on the street with my friend, a few friends. But on that time, right, I always thinking like, I want to beautify the place using graffiti.
Right.
Yeah.
See, your choice of word there, you say you want to beautify the place
Yes.
because anywhere in this world, graffiti is associated to vandalism.
Yes.
And there's art in it, but you think you're destroying public property.
Yep. So I couldn't say what I'm doing is right, but at least my intention is good to really try because it's really hard to get your canvas on the street. It's not like, okay, you buy a paper, you can draw on it.
Correct.
So
you're drawing something for us so that actually people.
Yeah, then I hope that every wall we got, right, actually really we contribute the best of the rest to make sure it give people like a good impression about what we're doing. Yeah.
Right. And that has not stopped you because from people thinking it's vandalism, I'm sure throughout the years you have done some work on the wall and the next day you show up, wait a minute. Someone has painted all white and covered your artwork. I'm sure that has happened, right?
No, there was one time, right? I want to share one story. It's quite fun. Then I want to like impress my ex-girlfriend by drawing something like "I love you" or whatever, right, on the wall, right? Okay, and after I draw it, then the next day I want to bring her to give her a surprise. And when I was there, right, it's all white. I was so surprised. Like, okay. All right.
Someone said, okay, someone said,
it's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone.
And the thing is, for those of you who have seen his artwork, he has got his trademark, he's trustworthy, he's confident, his best friend. and it's a dog. We have
Yes.
seen a little dog graffiti in the streets of, on the streets of Kuala Lumpur, and his name is Chaigo, who I was introduced to about 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So Kenji, from where you started to this graffiti, and you've come a very long way, and you have actually incorporated Chaigo in all your work.
Yep.
Who is Chaigo, your dog? Where did you meet him? And how did the name come about? I heard this story briefly, but
Yep.
why don't you take us through very briefly while you draw him in green?
Okay. So basically, in 2013, I was still on my permanent job, and
Was
I
it
was
in KL or in Sadakan?
in KL.
In KL, okay.
KL, all the while in KL. And then I was driving on the street, and then I saw like a mother with 3 puppies, stray dog, and there was the other night, day after, one of the puppy died. Then day after, the other puppy died. So the mother is like with only 1 puppies, and all is gone. So I found out that they are quite petty, but in a way, like stray dog, right? They know they need to be independent because they need to beg for food,
Survival.
and if they got like sickness, right, they will try to find the herbs and eat the herbs, and then they throw up, and then they will recover. They will try to be independent.
Natural way.
Yeah. So how I can relate it, right, is like doing art, right, it's not accepted. It's because like maybe parents or whoever, they will feel like doing art as your career is not really recommended
It's
at that
not
time.
going to put food on the table, lah.
Yes.
You're going to be a doctor, lawyer, engineer.
At least. So I found that there's the similarity in between this, and I really want to encourage people that throughout this stray dog, and they can chase their dream and go work hard for what they dream for.
Hold on, Kenji. You actually felt that you are being left out like a stray dog?
Yes.
No, you're not being accepted, and wow.
Because
How old were you when this happened in 2013?
I think maybe 30 plus, and I come from a broken family, and even when I tell my cousin they are all in KL, right?
Okay.
They really don't really look up to
accept.
me.
Oh, they don't-
say, cannot. My son is like a manager or whatever. You better do something more useful. So they don't really accept. Then, right, after many years, after I did a lot of things, then they started to share my work on Facebook. Oh, I'm proud of you. I was like, oh, dang.
So this is like after no
After-
support, nothing, and suddenly they see.
Yeah, I was like,
Hey, wait, that's my cousin. That's my
oh,
cousin.
no, because
That's
it's
my
doing
cousin."
great.
Oh,
Oh.
by the time it's too late, right?
No, not too late, but I want to tell the story is like, it's because I found a joy in what I'm doing. I feel
Right.
happy. I feel the purpose. I found the purpose of life, what I really want to do. And from this blessing, right, I want to try to do this Chaigo smiling on the street to encourage people, because every day we jam in the highway, and when they saw this, right, it can put a smile onto their face.
Yes, to date, all my life of seeing Chaigo on the street, I
Yeah.
didn't know. But now, ever since I met you 4 years ago,
Yeah.
every time I see him like, hey, what's up, Kenji? Then I'll drop you a line. Yo, bro, how you doing, man? Because every time I see him, it reminds me of you. We're going to take a short break and come back and have a chat with Kenji and, of course, the news. Okay, hello, hi. Are we still live? We're live, right? Okay.
Yes, TikTok.
TikTok. Yeah, okay, now we can talk there. Okay, live, because right now the videos are on. We are still streaming live on YouTube and Facebook. Hello, hi. Berapa orang tu, guys? Tap, like the screen. Okay, siapa like. So Kenji is doing that. You have seen Chaigo, tau. You have seen Chaigo on the street. I'm sure you have. Wow. You see, guys, it's not done yet. I've seen him work his magic on a live canvas, which is spray paint can. And guys, these are not all the spray paint. Bukan yang you can buy from the hardware shop. Some of them are, but these are all specially made graffiti art spray cans. And
Materials, yeah.
see, look at him. This guy is doing something. I don't know okay, you just continue, bro. Don't worry. You keep doing your thing. Because we're going to take a short break before the news at 4 o'clock. Okay. Kevin Francis, don't know what he's going to ask you. Oh, but I had a chat with him. Kevin said, yeah, bro, he lives in SS2. Say, hey, bro, I've seen this.
I've seen this.
I said, yeah, you've seen it. Now meet the man who invented him and brought him to life.
Okay.
You mesti pernah jumpa anjing ni kan? This is the man. Tomorrow I'm going to meet Zamira and Joe Flizzo. They got some
Really?
Yeah, music video launch. Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna come here?
No. To get him to come here. Music usually is on Saturdays and Sundays.
Okay.
On Friday we try to do something different lah. Because Saturday tomorrow Green Man, our host, DJ, he does music.
Okay.
Hi. Apa nama you? Your name? Cakap je biar radio tau. Tak boleh malu-malu macam ni. Tengoklah. Okay guys, let's go in. Mike.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah. TRAXXfm's in 34, and in the studios today we've got Kenji Chai, who's a graffiti artist. Before we break for the news at 4 o'clock, Kenji, so I'm going to ask you this, why you came up with the name Chaigo? What does Chaigo mean?
Okay, so my name is Kenji Chai, right? Chai means chai. Go means dog. And then, Then, right, Chaigo in Chinese, right? We normally name them as stray dog on the kampong there, like choi gao, like choi yin gao, like in the kabun. So that's why Chaigo. So why Chaigo, but not like pit bull or whatever? Because I want people to feel related, that we are from the bottom and slowly climb up, like a stray dog.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. You know, I'm sure all these, like you mentioned earlier, you come from a broken family and you didn't get much love and support for your craft, your talent, because they didn't believe that this is going to put food on the table, give you recognition. Now, you have come a long way. How is, in a very short, how's the graffiti art scene here in Malaysia?
Actually, graffiti art scene in Malaysia is just starting point. As you know, like they are from 80s, from United States.
Correct.
Right?
Associated with hip-hop, street, underground.
It's the 4 element.
Being rebel, fight back, sending up messages. Yeah, go on.
Yes. Then, right, actually it's quite different from Asia. Asia is more animation and cartoon driven.
Okay.
So we are much like got different varieties, and we have a lot of like drawing like characters. So in graffiti, they have letters and characters. So I pursued on the characters, but I also learn letters, which is very important, like the basic and also the foundation of graffiti.
Right.
Yeah, so that one is quite important. But for Malaysia, actually, it's just starting, and I think around maybe 30 to 50 graffiti artists, maybe.
All right.
Yeah, here and there.
And you think it's still in the baby?
Still new, yeah.
It's a baby phase here in Malaysia of graffiti art?
Yes, but then right, our standard is quite high. Let's say, right, like we have a graffiti artist, right, from Malaysia, and then there was like a lot of follower in Instagram. His name is called Esmo. He's focused in letters, and people feel impressed looking to his graffiti letters, because it's really like, wow, impressive.
And these are international followers. So we are still in the teething phase, the baby steps.
Maybe not baby, maybe
intermediate lah.
Rookie, maybe.
Rookie.
Yeah, rookie year. So we should enjoy it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, guys, if you want to find out if Kenji has got his own school, all that, well, we can ask him all these questions. You can comment us, leave those comments on our YouTube channel. We are streaming live right now. Even on Facebook as well. Can leave a comment on TikTok live as well. You can leave a comment right there. We're going to take another short break and make way for the news at 3 o'clock. Kevin Francis lives somewhere in SS2, Kenji. He just told me earlier, said, hey, I saw it. I've seen this graffiti, this Chaigo. Later he's going to have a question for you, so you stand by.
Okay, sure.
All right, guys. This is In 34. We're going to take a short break and be right back. TRAXXfm. Hey! Okay, guys, now we are back. So we got the news coming up.
Yep.
And so we can still talk because we are still streaming live on Facebook.
Okay.
YouTube. This camera is still on. No. You carry on with your...
Okay.
You can carry on there.
Is it okay? Is it like I'm behind the question? Is it all good?
I want to ask you, these are all just a basic frame.
Okay.
But I want to ask you other questions, mate, which are not here, like
the based on the feeling, based on the...
My end point is I want you to say about our graffiti scene and vandalism, because there has been, because people sometimes they take graffiti art and they turn it into a political thing, and then they lose the whole idea. Even though it's art, but you're being super sensitive. You're not supposed to touch these things. And then because of one bad apple, the whole basket say they throw. Graffiti ban. You know what I'm trying to say. I'm not going to mention names and of who or what, but you understand what I'm trying to say, lah?
Yes.
So we want to clear that stigma about graffiti means jahat. You rosakkan benda.
Vandalism.
Lepas ni, I want to paint my face senang je. Just all hitam.
Oh,
Then put white outline.
But we try, I try my best to say that.
Dude, I'm going to ask you about all your collaborations that you've done.
Yep.
Okay? And we shall see what happens lah. Because, lepas ni berita masuk. Now we are not going berita. I need to make sure berita masuk here. Sambung this one here. Okay.
How many time we still have? I trying to estimate.
I want to bring him on in just a bit. Okay. Our berita pun masuk kali kan, Kevin kan? In there. In 5, 4. Hello, hi guys. Okay, now we're going to listen to Mr. Kevin.
Assalamualaikum Madani, Kevin Francis with the news update at 4 p.m.
After the news, right, it's like 5 minutes.
The Transport Ministry has reached an agreement in principle to allow airlines to impose additional fees to cover their carbon emission. Transport Minister Anthony Loke said certain airlines would adopt the fee to purchase sustainable aviation fuel, while others will pay carbon credit to offset their carbon emission. On a separate matter, starting next month, a total of 35,000 taxi drivers and 18,000 school bus drivers in the country will enjoy Social Security Organisation or SOCSO contributions, which will be fully borne by the government. Loke said 90% of the contribution will be funded through the Ministry of Finance's allocation, while the remaining 10% will be paid by MOT for a period of 1 year.
What to do when we get excited?
Malaysia's headline inflation remained at 1.5% in January 2024, with the Consumer Price Index or CPI at 131.4 points against 129.5 a year earlier. Department of Statistics Malaysia's Chief Statistician, Dato Sri Dr. Muhammad Uzair Mahidin, said the rise in inflation was driven by the lower increases in restaurant and accommodation services 3.2%, personal care, social protection and miscellaneous goods and services 2.5%, health 2.4%, food and beverages 2%, and housing, water, electricity, gas and other fuels 2%. The Melaka Police will cooperate with the Melaka Islamic Religious Council in monitoring the activities of a man believed to be a Moroccan national, known among his followers as Maula Muhammad Amin Al-Hassani or Maula Amin. State Police Chief Dato Zainul Sama said that while his party has so far not received any police report regarding the activities of the individual who claims to be the 38th line of descent of the Prophet Muhammad, close monitoring is still being carried out. In foreign news, in an attack late last night, Israeli colonists set ablaze a private Palestinian vehicle in the village of Burin, located south of Nablus in the occupied West Bank. Local sources reported that a group of colonists sneaked into the village, setting fire to a parked vehicle, resulting in its destruction. The attackers fled the scene shortly following the assault. And finally, in sports, national men's singles player Ng Zi Yong received an injection to relieve the back pain he suffered during the Badminton Asia Team Championship 2024 in Shah Alam, Selangor recently. Academy Badminton Malaysia coaching director Rexy Menaiki said the injection Zi Yong received at the National Sports Institute, Bukit Jalil, is expected to help him return to action at 2 tournaments in Europe.
That piece of work, the artwork is going to be...
And that was the news edited by Mas Elizawati. Stay tuned for the main news coming up on Prime at 5. Right now it's back to Double D and Kenji in 34.
Thank you very much, Kevin Francis, for the news at 4 o'clock. And yes, go ahead. Kenji is right here. He's all ears. Hello, Kenji.
Hey.
Say hi to Kevin lah.
Hi, Kevin.
Hey, Kenji.
What's up, man?
It's an honor to meet you, man. The creator of Trigo. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. How are you doing, man?
Good.
Hey, you know what? I just got one. Double D always give me just one question now. But I gotta ask you this. You're a very well-known graffiti artist, right? You do big projects for big companies and all that.
Yep.
But as what I know, correct me if I'm wrong, the graffiti artist, the character, right, is to be a bit more like secretive. isn't it? And then you do projects, then just put your logo there or trademark.
Yep.
So how do you feel, or do you still do these secret projects?
Yeah, but not really like.
He cannot say this on air. Why are you asking him to reveal a secret?
No. I mean, like how do you feel? Because he's so famous, but then also you got to have all his characters to do some projects here and there, lah.
But I feel like maybe you guys know me, then you feel like it's famous, but I feel like not really that much. Yeah, I still need to work hard for it. I think.
You don't feel that you're
I don't
famous?
I don't feel that.
Really?
Yeah.
My
You got all big brands collaborating with you and
Yeah.
getting Chaigo on their brand, and you don't think you're famous?
And
know.
interviews everywhere. Everybody want to interview you. Big magazines and all that.
Yeah, but then still like a room to improve and to really
Wow.
share more. Then so everyone can. Not like the whole Malaysia. I think maybe people really love art, or some like they didn't know about like graffiti or like the street art scene in Malaysia. Maybe they know, but I feel like there's like a lot of public people not yet. That's why I'm here to share.
Yes. Really, after all this years, well, you know what, Kevin, before I let you go, did you know that Chaigo has been trademarked?
No, I didn't know.
Yeah.
So don't try to copy that.
I won't.
doggo.
But what I'll do is later, Kenji, I will
Yep.
show you Double D's car, and then next time one time when you see quietly.
It's by Kevin. So Kevin hired me to do it.
Kevin lives in SS2. Okay, he's somewhere in Subang. Okay, you go look for him. All right, Kevin, thank you so much.
all right,
my
nice to
man.
meet you,
Thanks,
man.
Kevin. Nice
Yep.
to meet you.
Take care.
Well, that was Kevin Francis from our RTM Radio Newsroom. So, Kenji, back to our conversation here while you
Yep.
complete that artwork. So, if somebody would like to pursue this form of art,
Yep.
is there any school or anyone, or even you yourself, do you actually teach people how to spray on the wall?
Basically, actually now living in this era, right? I feel so happy for them because anything they want to learn, right? Just need to go to YouTube and type how to graffiti. That's it. Then the people will show like how to start like on a wall, what kind of can, what kind of like cap you use. It's very easy.
And most of your work, is there a story behind each individual work that you put out there? Because in Kota Kinabalu,
Yep.
there is a huge mural,
Yes.
graffiti art, and
Yep.
it's your work. I've
Yep.
seen you up on the scaffolding on a cherry picker and spraying the wall of a side of a building.
Yes.
But where do you get the inspiration or story? Because I can actually say, this is my canvas,
Yep.
do something for me.
So basically for that project, right? Actually, Hotlink hired me,
Okay.
and then they want to show like their broadband or whatever is the fastest. So the bird is what is the name of the fastest bird?
What, the kingfish, the fastest bird?
Yep.
The
yep.
hummingbird?
No, hummingbird. There's a name, and then there's a fish.
Bird? No, I don't know.
No, but then the cloud. Also one of it is the leopard. So I tried to get all different kind of like animal,
That is fast.
the fastest in the
Faster.
world, and then I try to join it together
Okay.
and present it,
Okay.
and also implement like leaves also represent like I hope people can have more awareness about like we need to take care of the nature
Okay.
in the future, so we still can enjoy the nature and good for the next coming generation.
Okay, I'm going to take it back a bit. Earlier you told me about how you wanted to surprise your ex-girlfriend with the artwork. Then one day you went back, all the wall is white.
Yes.
The reason why it's white because people thought you have vandalized the wall.
Yes.
And they had to fix it.
They fixed it.
Now, what is your take? Now we have come a long way, and in fact, tomorrow I'm going to go meet another graffiti artist. I don't know. I'm sure you know his. He goes by the name of Loki.
Low key.
So I'm going to be meeting him tomorrow.
Okay.
So there's so many new graffiti artists.
Yep.
But you are one of the prominent ones. Do you still feel graffiti art is a form of vandalism?
I feel I can't really, based on my perception, right? I feel it's an art, and then it's more acceptance now because like throughout the internet, people can see more beautiful kind of like graffiti,
Okay.
street art. So I think they slowly open up and accepted it. Of course, like without any permission, you paint on people's wall or building. It's
Vandalism.
illegal.
It's illegal.
It's
Okay.
illegal.
Okay. All right.
If to make a beautiful piece, right? So we try to get the permission from them. Then we can spend a lot of time to make sure the final artwork come out right is really the ultimate form of what we really want to do.
Because in the streets of Pulau Pinang, in the streets of even our Chinatown.
Yep.
Okay, Petaling Street.
Yes.
It's a trend now. All these wallpaper are taking pictures, putting up on social media, and suddenly these things are no longer part of vandalism or being illegal.
Yes.
It's an art form and it's being appreciated.
Yep.
So, how does that make you feel? Make you feel about this? Because
I feel it's happy is because, like, as you see, right, on the town or Petaling Street, right, after they close the shop, right, it becomes so dull and no colors. But with this kind of like graffiti form, which like we paint on it, right, so you can make it more like a place where people can go and take photo, and now people started to maybe send me a message. I want to take street art in Malaysia. I know you're the best. Please show us some. Then I can recommend them. And it become attraction for Malaysia as well, I think.
Okay,
for the art scene.
Is it an expensive hobby to begin with? Because those spray cans are not cheap.
Yeah. Okay. The more you practice, right, the more money you save. Because the more you know how to like control strokes and easy. So I think it's okay, not that bad.
What did you advise people watching on YouTube and also on Facebook right now, on TikTok?
Yep.
If they want to pick up this form of art, graffiti art, where do they begin? Where do they start?
I think they should like draw their names or whatever they love and try to, like for me, right, I try to use this kind of form using spray to express what I really want to draw.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's very depend on what you really want to do. But importantly is practice. Practice and...
Is it expensive? How much does one need to spend on? Because I can't just spray on with two colors. I mean, you can.
You can, like maybe not more than for 50, maybe $30, 20 bucks.
Do you offer any classes, Kenji?
Not yet.
Have you ever, has the thought ever crossed your mind that to propose to, in fact, any tertiary educators or establishment that, because in the US you can become a champion in Taylor Swift and get a degree, okay? But graffiti art, even in School of Art and Design of prominent art schools here in Malaysia, is there such syllabus for graffiti? I don't think
not
so.
Not yet.
So
but just throughout.
Any plans in the future to actually propose and you be the pioneer to start it?
I'm not sure yet, but for me now it's more like I want to like to achieve more. Like I've been painting in New York and
say what?
New York.
Wait, when?
There was like back in 5 years ago.
Your work's in New York. Chaigo's in New York.
Yeah. So every year they have like a Miami Art Basel.
Right.
So we try to like link up with the people and they will give us some space and I can paint it there. I paint a big Chaigo and then people start to tag me in Instagram, say, oh, it's nice. So I feel proud as a Malaysian and try to show them, because we are from Malaysia to New York, right? It took like 23 hours and they have no ideas how Asian look like and what happening in Asia.
They probably be shocked at the fact that you speak English.
yeah, and then I show one of the graffiti artists like, oh, this is from Malaysia, it's so great. And then he looked at me and he said, okay, we started this in US, but you guys did make it international. Wow,
well done. So ladies and gentlemen, Chaigo is Malaysian. Okay,
yeah.
Chaigo got no number, but maybe a dog tag. But Chaigo is Malaysian, and he's made his presence felt around the world. Kenji, this segment is called In 34. We've only got 34 minutes to highlight what your super duper talent is. You are not even completed your artwork. But before I leave you, I was about to call you Chaigo.
Oh, it's okay. Up to you. Kenji, Chaigo, whatever.
Kenji, any last words, a message you'd like to send out to fellow Malaysians listening in about your form of art and the messages that you would like to send out to Malaysians through your art form?
Okay, if you really have a dream, that really something you want to do, don't give up. Keep on doing it. Believe in yourself. And just like the spirit of Chaigo, never give up.
And they can look you up on social media?
Yep.
Mr. Kenji Chai?
Mr. Kenji Chai or Chaigo the Stray. Yeah.
Chaigo the Stray.
Yep, Chaigo the Stray.
Guys, with that, I would like to say my man Kenji, thank you so much for coming in the studios. I know he's hard to talk and also complete his artwork. He's in no rush. We're going to let him be here. I finished the work show at 5. Kenji, thank you so much for joining us. And for those of you who like to be in touch with him, you can slip into his DM as Mr. Kenji Chai or slip into Chaigo's DM as well, Chaigo the Stray. And if you want to ask him more questions about graffiti art, his art form, and any other questions, don't hesitate. But give him time to respond lah. Huh?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
See, guys, that's how much focus he's got on, okay? He's focused on his artwork. He doesn't want to talk to me anymore. This has been an In 34. My name is Double D. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is TRAXXfm.
Question.
Okay, now we are back here. We are still live on our YouTube and Facebook. So, Kenji, you can complete your artwork. We will still be streaming here.
Yeah, okay.
And even what Zam can do is maybe later when I have to play the song or what, you play our kita punya yang splash screen baru bunyi tu keluar. Kalau tak ada splash screen, masuk bunyi je tak boleh. Macam kamera, dia tengah lukis, kita pasang yang audio. Tereng. Mana boleh Okay. Abang, hello. Dah mewujudkan karakter ni.
Saya Tak play nanti copyright. Kena. That's why I say cannot. Is Mr. Kenji, Kenjichai, Kenji Chai, and also hi TikTok. Chaigo, 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 the stray.
Chaigo.
Okay, I can hear myself. Oh, dekat phone ke? Alamak.
Alah.
I don't, and this, okay guys, you're not using normal magic color. What magic colors are these? What markers are these?
This marker will be called Posca. So actually it's really matte and easy to dry. So it's...
Posca.
Yep, and flat. So when you take photo, right, it looks really bright.
Whoa.
Oh, see? We're not going to ask how much these Posca markers are because it's not cheap, I know. But I look from the thing also a bit expensive. But the outcome is something we don't know. It's not finished yet. I don't know what he's doing. He's just going to enjoy his artwork. I'm going to be here. I'm going to be ending the stream soon, so Abang Zam can balik because it's a Friday. Semua orang nak balik kan? Yeah. Boy! Guys, we have a new character now. Okay? She's the one holding the TikTok account live. Tapi she doesn't want to show her face. Why?
No, I don't want.
But you can speak, okay? We are all radio people, so it's okay to put ourselves there.
Dance a bit that way. Menari sikit way.
Menari sekarang. That one confirm cannot.
No.
TikTok will ban.
TikTok will
Indecent
ban.
exposure, indecent content, sensitive content. Finish. Begin the trouble. Okay, guys. My name is Double D. Thank you so much. Don't forget to join the Green Man tomorrow. Saturday's edition of In34. Kenji, say bye to the camera. Just wave to
Bye.
this. Are you done?
Done.
Oh, check it out. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Kenji. This is truly amazing. So Chaigo is now official at TRAXXfm.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much. Ken, G, Chai, thank you so much, brother man.
All right.
Tinggi sikit. Alright, let's go.
Okay.
Apa? You want to show that? Oh,
Okay.
okay. That's it.
All right.
With that, we're going to wrap it up. Say bye to Chaigo.
See you. Peace out.
Don't forget to follow me on social. Double D, Kenji Chai, signing out. This has been another edition of In 34.